Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about Twitter. Twitter has been an interesting medium as a means of promoting short funk. And because the frequency of short funk and the variety of topics, I've been able to get not necessarily a following on Twitter, but certainly a number of folk that will like various things that I post. The heart is the icon associated with folks liking stuff on Twitter. Unfortunately, folks very infrequently retweet the stuff that I post, so I don't know if anyone actually counts the likes through Twitter or if it's communicated in a way where people can see this information. Really, in general, I'm looking for retweets wherever possible because that propagates the information through a number of folk. But getting an occasional like, it's okay. I'm really interested in hearing from listeners, potentially new listeners, that have come to short funk through Twitter. The Twitter was the means of them discovering about short funk, and whether they're continued listeners, whether they just listen occasionally. I'm just interested in hearing from folks who listen to short funk because of a Twitter post, a tweet that they read. I'm not sure of the correlation with this. I'm not sure if it's creating an active and vibrant community behind short funk, but I do want to get some indication, particularly based on Apple's reticence to provide a more robust social network interface, or at least a more robust means of describing podcasts than just farming it off onto Twitter. So I'm interested in hearing from new listeners that have come in exclusively due to Twitter posts or tweets, and also if they have, interesting topics or things that they want to hear from me about. The easiest way to do that is just to put an @ShortFunkCast or one word and let me know. So I can see that and get an indication that you are a Twitter user that has come to Short Funk through Twitter. And I will share some of this feedback with the broader Short Funk listening audience because I think it's an interesting technology. I was initially very skeptical. I'm still pretty skeptical. But having done a few tweets associated with these Short Funk recordings, I'm interested in hearing from folks that normally wouldn't have found this audio if it weren't for the tweets that I have put out there. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.